Harry, how frustrating is this season as a professional footballer?
Yeah, it's getting that way, isn't it? We just can't seem to string a line of results together at the moment. Frustrated in there, and we've conceded 2 very sloppy goals today.
Which, in fairness, not always like you. Recent weeks you've been a bit better.
Yeah, yesterday we worked on. We knew exactly that Billy Key was going to do that movement from the set piece, and before we 1-0 down, and with their record, I think that they're really good at going ahead in games. Before we knew that, Gaffer let us know that as well. So yeah, very frustrating. I think the first goal was very important, and obviously the second goal was really schoolboy, and then obviously you'd be climbing a mountain then really.
First half, you certainly had chances.
Yeah, Mo had a great chance, didn't he? And I think if that goes in, it changes the game. But we need to be more. We need to be clinical. We had that last week, didn't we? But like I said, yeah, if that goes in, it's a totally different ball game.
Second half, you seemed to struggle just to get going. It wasn't until sort of 5 minutes you had the header and the 2 shots against Woodwork.
Yeah, just coming on there, me and Jock, we just tried our hardest just to get a goal, just to try and get us. The crowd would probably have gone up and would have made it an interesting last 10 minutes, but it wasn't to be. And all we can do now is move on and look forward to the next game.
And no ill effects for you having come back from injury?
No, it's been frustrating for me really. I've carried the injury for a little while and done me 2 weeks, which the specialist said. So no, feels okay. So
another changing of the guard, which often happens, of course, in January. And I know you want to pay tribute to Carl Storr and everything he did for this club.
Yeah, it's football, isn't it? But it's always difficult when you spend. He was coming up to 3 years with 3 years now with me and Stoz, and we got on really well on and off the pitch, and we've been through a hell of a lot. So yeah, I hold him in the highest regards, and I wish him every success, him and his family. So.
You've been in football a long time, but it does seem that there was a particular bond between those champions.
Yeah, there's not many of us left now either. No, there was. It's a sorry sight to see him go, but like I said, he needed to do what's best for his family, and I think everyone respects that, and he moves on, and so do we. We need to move on.
And for you, change how you feel about this club now that you're one of very few people who played in that championship winning side left.
Yeah, no, I'll never change the way I feel about the club. Just want to progress with the club and see where we can go. It's difficult you asking me that just after a loss, but no, we need to just move on, roll our sleeves up, and try and get a win in the next game. That's all we can do.
And as a professional, you can see the talent that this side has. There's no question about that. Can you put your finger on why it's sort of been win one, draw one, lose one?
It's just so frustrating. Like you said, everyone in there's frustrated, and sometimes we do our analysis and you're sitting there scratching your head out. We've dropped some massive points, and like it's football, but we need to, if we're going to look up rather than down, we need to iron them out. And we're desperately trying to. We're doing a lot of work on the pitch, and for some reason we just can't get that consistency at the moment.
And all of a sudden, when the home form having been so good, suddenly 2 goals in the last 5 home games, 1 win in the last 6, the home form's just starting to slip a little bit.
Yeah, but our away form's picked up a little bit, and it's you're always juggling. We just want, it's so hard. We just want to get both of them up, and we'll try and do that. And like I said, that just comes from hard work on the training pitch. But I can assure you, we put in the hours, and we're trying to address it. It's just frustrating, like we all probably are.
Harry, thanks so much.
No worries.
Harry, speaking to Stoz about the National League winning season, he said that you get to points in games where you just decide, right, that's it, we're shutting the game down now.
Yeah.
And Accrington basically did that today, didn't they?
Yeah, no, they did. You could see that they've got a lot of experience. Gaffer just mentioned it then, that they look more experienced than us. And I totally agree. In the National League winning season, I saw your interview, it was a good interview. We did get to a point where it would be 75 minutes and we'd be 1-0 up, and it would be a tight game, and me and Stoz would just be literally, just get ourselves in, let's just get in, and it's done. And but to do that, you need to be ahead in games, and I think if Mo takes that chance today, there would have been an opportunity if we got to 75 minutes to your experience heads to pull your wide players in and shut up shop. But you're going to be leading in games like that, and to do that. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. And like I said, we knew that as soon as they went 1-0 up, it would be an uphill task because they defend very well.
Yeah, and you're not exactly old, but you're probably one of the senior players now, aren't you? You're probably one of the longest serving players, and you think that's something you're going to have to do if you do get a lead? They've shown how to do it today, is to sort of get everyone together.
Yeah,
and see
we
the
need
game
to
out.
do that. We do need to do that, but he's catch-22 really. You look at the last game, and I thought the boys were absolutely fantastic in the second half, and there was no need to shut up shop because the talent that you got on the pitch, and Jarrell's having an absolute field day, and Joe Morell's pulling strings, and it's really enjoyable to watch. But them really dogged performances, I think that's something that maybe we've lacked. That when we're in a close battle, you get your goal, you sit in, and you just take the win however it comes, whether it looks horrible to watch or whatnot. I think that's what we nailed that in that season, and we most definitely do need that now.
Yeah, is the ankle feeling alright? You think you're ready
Yeah,
for a start now?
He's feeling good. I just said there to Gav, it's obviously just felt a little bit stiff after, but I was back training Thursday, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Was it something you did?
I'd been carrying it for a little while. I was maintaining it for a little while, and we were all aware of it. And now it got to a point at Barnet where it was just unbearable. And then I played the game here, and I come off after, and I could barely walk. So I was just like, look, enough's enough. I needed to get off of it. Had the scan, and hopefully that's that done now.
Yeah.
I can assure you, it's the worst thing in the world being injured. So
Cheers, Paddy.
yeah,
Nice
all right.